So first I have here is my Taylor Red Beauty Grow Thick Oil. And let's see, this one has, where is it? Tells you what everything is in there. Wrong side. Okay, so it has castor oil, sesame seed oil, avocado oil, apricot oil, jojoba oil, vitamin E oil, and rosemary oil. Then I got the extra dark Jamaican black castor oil. Then my hot water. And then my bottle to mix the oils in. So now I'm just gonna pour pretty much all of the castor oil that I have left in there. Because I pretty much use all of it. Okay. Then I'm gonna pour some of this in there. All right, so now I'm going to put this on me so that no oil gets on my skin. And I'm going to start the process now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my I'm going to shake the oil, make sure that everything is shaken really well in the oil applicator. And I'm going to take my wide tooth comb and I'm going to section it in half first. I didn't have the tiny little parting comb that's made for the parting. I lost it. I don't even know where it is. So I'm using my wide tooth comb as a backup. So I sectioned out one section and now I'm going to section it again. So that way it's sectioned in 4 parts. So that way it's much easier to do my hot oil treatment. So I always try to just divide it in half and then divide it in half again. So that way I get my 4 sections correctly. And I also lost my paper or lost my hair clips. So I don't know where they are either. So I'm just using my rubber bands as a backup. So I just twist each section and just rubber band it up. Now I had just taken my hair out from from having a lace front wig on for about 2 months. So I didn't really was able to moisturize my hair like I normally would if I had braids or twisting. So my hair was a little dry. Whew, okay, that's over with. Now we can start the process. Now I'm going to start off by sectioning each part of my hair and rubbing in the oil into my scalp and doing that for the rest of that section. And I try to part the hair as best as I could so that way I can really make sure the oil gets in there. Doesn't have to be perfect, but as long as the oil gets in the scalp, that's all that matters. So like I was saying earlier, I didn't, have a protective hairstyle that was braided or in twists, so I really couldn't moisturize it like I usually would if it was in braids or in twists. I had it in a lace front wig, so I was unable to moisturize it at all for a good 2 months. So my hair was definitely pretty dry, so I had to really be careful as I was sectioning each part of my hair because it really was dry. And you know, when it's dry like that, it can be kind of painful. But like a true champ, pain didn't show in my face. So yeah, it's really important to really section each section of the hair because you want to make sure that the oil gets into each hair follicle as much as possible, so that way your hair is really oiled down to the best that it can be. The more oil, the better. And me, when I do a hot oil treatment, I oil it up. So now I'm applying more of the oil and I'm applying it to my ends, rubbing both my hands in on the ends so that way the ends really get a lot of the oil in, because the ends of your hair is your oldest part of your hair, so you really have to pay attention to a lot of the ends of the hair. And then I'm applying it all over in the front as well, the roots of my hair and all over my hair, to make sure that everything gets oiled. And then I'm applying the oil in there in the scalp so that way I can massage my scalp. And now I'm going to massage my scalp for a good 3 to 4 minutes. Give my hair a good massage so that way I'm stimulating hair growth. Into the roots of my hair. And whew, that can be exhausting. But you just gotta push through like a champ. Almost done there. So now I section that in 2 sections and I just get rid of all the shedded hair. And I reapply some more oil into the hair, into the ends of the hair. And now I start finger detangling my hair before I start combing it out, because it's important to finger detangle the hair first. Now I'm using the wide tooth comb, and as you can see, I am combing the ends of my hair first and working my way up, so that helps with the process to be less painful, and it's a good way to really comb the hair, especially with natural hair. You want to work your way from the bottom all the way to the top. Now I'm doing the other side. So what's done on one side, you do the same to the other. Fingering, detangling first. Making sure that it's really detangled, or making sure that I really detangle it. So that way when I comb my hair, the oil really goes through all my hair strands. And using the wide tooth comb again to comb the ends of the hair all the way up. And now I'm going to reapply the hair oil again onto the ends and all over my hair. Make sure it's really oiled up, and then now I am going to twist it and rubber band it up. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other 3 sections, but I cut those clips out so that way the video is shorter and not so long, because if I don't cut the clips out, you'll probably be watching this for over 2 hours. So now that I'm done oiling each section, I'm just doing my little bantu knots the best way that I can. Just fixing it up. And now I am going to put the shower cap on and a plastic bag over the shower cap so that way I can retain moisture from the oil. Because like I said, moisturization is key to hair growth. And voila, all done. Whew, there we go. Now I'm going to sit under the hair dryer for a good 15 minutes. And after those 15 minutes, I am all set to go. And I will go to sleep with it for the rest of the night. And then the next morning, I'm going to wash my hair and wash all the oil out.